Let me think. Why can't I like switch the comment? Why can't I change the name? Yes. Hey now, Valorant now. Oh god. Guys, why is Valorant not on like the game settings or oh yeah, same. Esports World Cup. Esports World Cup. Esports World Cup. Yeah, Valorant. Yeah, thank you, Valorant. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't fix it. I don't know why I can't fix it. Hello guys, so we are watch party in Esports World Cup today, man. I've not fixed it. It's full of dates in there.
Into a realm of wonders where the sun kisses the sea.
Okay, I think I fixed
Two
it now. So
worlds
we should be good to go
inspired
soon.
by each other.
Yeah, we should be good to
Two
go by
worlds
now.
making one. This land is called
Trying to pick something
Saudi
on the
Red
white
Sea.
chat. Yeah, whitey was good, guys. Your whitey was good. Yeah, this is Valorant, man. This is Valorant. Yeah, think I'm watch party in Esports World Cup today, man. Right now, I'm not ranking, bro. I'm not ranking again on stream. This is Esports World Cup, man. Valorant actually. See, that was good, man. How you doing, Ryan? You was good, Steve. What was sure? Can I pick something on the white chat over there? We are live on YT, TikTok, and Twitch. So real fast, pick something real quick. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're good to go. We're good to go. Fix there. It says Valorant. Why don't you like Valorant? Nah, okay. I mean, you guys should put it. You guys never want to like watch other games, yeah? Like that's crazy, man. But I think like I love watching Valorant games, yeah. Like Valorant, Warzone, what else? Like a lot of them. Like I actually love a lot of PC games. I like to like watch them. They give you a lot of joy, man, bro. I was watching Sentinels freaking lost that shit, bro. Yeah, Follow Mobile is coming out. Yeah, I don't know when, baby. I don't know when, but hopefully soon, man. Bro, hopefully soon. But they did say like it was meant to go on, like I forgot what the date was for release, but I know it wasn't meant to stay this long, sir. But I don't know. Don't know, sir. But it's out, but not in NA or EU. Is it? Well, it's not in AF too now. It's not in AF now. It's not in AF. It's not in AF now. But we're still stuck here, man. We're still stuck like trying to get Valorant mobile, bro. Yeah, we don't have it. We do not have it. Let me check over here. YouTube. Okay. I love the witty music, guys. I think it's in Chinese, late or Asia, Ultra. Yeah, it's always China, guys. Like I think every new game that comes out here always has to go from the through China first. Like I don't know why, but like they like the dominant region when it comes to like game here. So like it's always there. It's always there, man. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go, man. I want to watch actual gameplay. I don't know why they keep telling us start gameplay, sharp, but okay now. If you want the car, I think it's the last one. Thank you for the live stream. Yeah, so we all watching the esports World Cup today, and my phone is a little bit here, so I can't actually cast it. I can't actually watch part features now. Well, I still need to get back as soon. Well, yeah. But now I actually can't watch it, so you know, here we go. Well, I was watching the clip. Someone is already cracked it. Of course, now there's only going to be like players that actually like they don't have lives. They like just start the game and then boom. But maybe I'll feel like it's a person that already understands like the actual Valorant here. So when it comes to mobile, you can actually play that. You don't know the like the strategy, the IQ, the game knowledge, and all that. Yeah? So it's all about bringing back to mobile now. So I think that's maybe he plays PC version. So mobile is gonna be like this version for you. By the way, guys, what's the title on okay? What's the title on TikTok right now? Jay, can you help me check the title on the TikTok stream and Twitch? Yeah, I know YP changed, but I'm not sure about TikTok and Twitch. I'm not really sure. Let's pass the one thing man. Thank you, like TikTok. Twitch is quiet. Yeah, time for it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EWC Valorant. And it is Gen G making it 4-0 for Pacific. So that just means we got to bring on our Pacific reps here. Big time already been here, but Victoria joining myself and Baby Bay on the desk. Congratulations on the win. How does it feel being from the winning region?
Let's pick
same
it up.
old. Been
Bro,
feeling
that's
this
really
all
fine.
year.
I can't believe I was
Glad
having these ladies'
it's been
face, bro. What the
continuing
hell,
trend.
man?
And I have to say, I'm actually really glad this trend is continuing, so people can't say they're lucky in Bangkok, they're lucky in Toronto. It's just skill.
How many times does Pacific have to prove itself?
I know.
Oh yeah,
number
okay.
one.
No,
It's just, you know,
TikTok has
sorry for
vertical
you,
today,
come from
guys.
A,
Twitch
yeah.
and
Rock bottom,
YT
but, you
has
know,
horizontal.
All
So
players
yeah.
are cracked, man. Like, it's
TikTok
so
has
true.
vertical.
This is
Every other
so
platform
true
has
out there.
horizontal.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, let's take a look at that scoreboard from the last series because it was 13-4, tying the most dominant victory we've had here so far. NRG getting the victory over Team Heretics.
I like
also
the guy
13-4, but I mean, we maybe expected more out of EDG. They made the roster change. Wasn't quite stepping up to the same level that Gen G were at.
Yeah, I mean, what a stark contrast of games. I mean, the start of the day, we get 2 OTs,
There's no
last
other
2
games
games,
going on. This is
13
the only one I actually want to watch.
I mean, Gen
The rest
G
are
were
like,
just on one here.
I think they have
Although,
Dota as well going on, but I can't watch what's
specifically
that. I don't know how
the
it works.
newcomer ZJC had like a really good.
Is that like CSGO?
Like,
Yeah, I would
that
actually watch
first
CSGO,
half
but there's no
pistol.
CSGO right now, man. So
It just wasn't
we
really.
are stuck with
it wasn't
Valorant for now, and I
really
actually
much
love the game, so
firepower
yeah,
behind it.
I'm
I
happy
think
to
they
like
just
this
hit on
one.
all cylinders.
Yeah,
I'm
I
happy
mean,
to
for
actually
me,
watch
I think EDG
Valorant,
are
guys.
good across the board, but it's so hard for them to win if Kang is in single digits compared to Texture on that other side. You know, we highlighted them both pre-game about how big that head-to-head would be, but only one side really lived up to expectation there.
Yeah, definitely. I think right now Gen G is feeling a little bit of that pain from Toronto, and they're definitely, if anything, that Gen G
No, I know you guys. I know how you guys feel when you're like
really
just
hard.
start the game. I don't want to see the.
You know, the
talking
fascinating
about
part
that.
is
Let's
we
start
were
the game,
talking
guys.
about
I swear,
texture
no,
earlier,
I
we
feel.
were talking
I
about
want to see the
Munchkin,
game
but the player
play.
that
Yeah,
really
not
jumped out
just
here, and
talking.
this one was the MVP
It's a little
of
bit
that
like,
last series.
bro,
It was
just start the
69 and
freaking
get
game,
it done.
guys.
Did it not only with the
Well,
gameplay,
you
but
know,
also how he
you
was able
actually
to
can't
stall
just do that all
around
the
the
time.
map on
You have to like
Killjoy,
let the
buy
cast
so much
talk,
time for the rest of the
the
team to take
broadcast,
space.
and all that have their time. You can't just let the players can't play like every 10 seconds, guys. So yeah, I mean, understandable, guys. Understandable, yeah.
They run defensive hearts. That's why they love maps like
Fair
Lotus,
enough,
Haven.
fair
They
enough.
run this kind of
We're gonna get
defensive
that.
style across everywhere they possibly can. And Foxy9 absolutely dominates. He lit up this first half, did not let them into the side.
It's like
And
very
because of
cold
how
right now.
great he is
Yeah,
as an
so I have
anchor
to like
player,
keep
it allows
yeah,
for
but
these
now
flanks on the retake that we saw
Like
from
whenever I sit on
Munchkin,
this game
from
in chat, and
Texture,
I've got like my
and
headphones
it's just so
I just start
invaluable to have a
sweating.
player that
Even if I'm not
can just
casting, yeah, I
hold
just
down
start
single
sweating.
sights
I
in the
don't
middle
know
of
why.
the map like that. It's
I'm
unreal.
watching Valorant,
There
bro.
was
eSports
once
World
upon a
Cup. I'm
time where
watching the eSports
Foxy9
World
was
Cup,
a
man.
duelist.
Mhm.
I think Gen G, Coach Solo,
This is
putting
the eSports
Foxy9
World
on
Cup
the
if you just
Sentinel is
joined,
one of the
guys.
best moves
It's
that this
EWC.
team has ever done. He's
TikTok
finally
should have
found
that
his
title
place
there,
there.
but of course,
They put him in
TikTok's
academy
like
jail
mad,
for a
so like
little
they only do
while. He
their thing.
came back and he's really disciplined, really fine-tuned his Sentinel play now. And I actually love to see his Killjoy and seeing an Icebox.
Yeah,
great
Valorant,
Yeah,
bro.
I think his
Valorant.
experience previously
Valorant.
as that duelist, it lets him be so
Valorant.
aggressive.
That's it,
You
man.
often see him
That's it.
play in
You're right.
front of his setup. You see him put down that Killjoy and then just start sprinting, you know? He's not
The
afraid,
match is
like
like,
you see a lot of other Sentinels, they like to go,
I don't know,
it's
yeah.
retake,
I
wanna
wonder,
play him
like,
while you
if I
sell.
would
Not
ever like
Foxy9.
do one of these
He is
things,
not
yeah.
like that.
Give
He's
me like
much more in your face.
Yeah,
this kind
definitely.
of like, guys,
And
this
when we
type,
think
this
of
type. Not the one I
why
have
he's
to
had
know,
to
I
play
don't like it.
Sentinel, it's because you got
Makes you feel
Texture on
gay,
the
guys.
opposite side there, who had himself
Next
ahead of the
IFS is
game in
gonna
the
be
head-to-head
on
against Kong Kong.
17.
You know,
No,
gotta be a little
on
bit closer,
18. That's
but,
NG, man. But
Texture,
I don't think I'm
put
gonna
a stamp on this
stream
one.
that. It's gonna be right on the road time
He
white.
looked the
It's gonna be
same
on
in
the road time
Toronto.
white.
His
My
off
TikTok.
play has just
Keep watching
been
her.
such a
I might
pleasure
not
to watch
actually
lately.
be
He's
there
just
because
ridiculous.
I
He's
might be
hitting every single shot.
watching
He barely had any
CDM.
whiffs. Yeah.
So
And
I
the
don't know how it's
presence
gonna
that he has
work,
in the server, it's
but
just so
real time has
bad. You
other
feel like the
classes
map
on
is so
board, so
small
it's not just
because this
scout.
guy's everywhere.
So if
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
really
there,
just locked
I'm
it down,
gonna have like
especially in
other
that
classes
head-to-head
and the
versus
stream. I'm
Kang
not really
Kang.
sure.
Kang couldn't get
Well,
the ball
I'm
rolling,
most
and
likely
Texture's
gonna be
ball
with CDM
never
the
stopped
whole
rolling.
time. That whole AG time.
Once Texture has
Not
momentum,
really
this
sure,
guy
not really sure.
absolutely unstoppable.
But I
And
would
don't know
definitely
if we
be
had any
CDM
4Ks this particular
unfortunately,
map.
unfortunately, I would
I might
definitely
have missed it if we did,
CDM,
but
except like
this
the
guy,
different
again,
times
once he's on a momentum, and I think he got
If
to warm
they're
up
at
a
the
little
same
bit in
time,
the
I
players'
would
lounge because
definitely
he has
pick
so many
CDM
other
first. I'm sorry, guys.
games, ping pong, other video games set up there, and this guy was screaming. And you know when Texture starts screaming,
It's
he's
so
like,
loud.
he's ready to go.
I think they had Tekken in there, they had FIFA out there, FC out there, so I feel like all the competitive juices were going. Now let's flip the script on the other side to the reigning world champs in EDG. 13-4 is not the way that you want to make your debut, Baby Bay, and almost like the same question we asked
so like after we have our
we know it's been consistently good. Now they get to this opportunity, and their first match is a punch in the face.
I think it's just an unfortunate matchup against a team that had a lot to prove after what looked like was going to be a run of their own. You know, Gen G looked good in Toronto until they started choking, and EDG finally get back. They missed out on their event, and they had to go up against some Titans. And sometimes it just is what it is.
Like
you gotta scrap it up.
If they do it in America, I swear we're not going to land.
Get into your head like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is the group of death.
We are
they
not
would
going to
rather
land.
been in
Yeah,
any
if
other
I
group.
used to,
If
you
they're
guys
all
could do your
possible,
thing,
but they're
whatever.
not. You have to play the cards that you're dealt, right? And they do
Do it
have
on
roster
India,
changes
man.
coming into
Even
this
the
tournament, so
news outage.
sometimes you hit that honeymoon phase and things start to really flow. But it feels like they might just need that little bit more time to figure things out internationally.
You know what?
Well, that is Group D.
We
Not
can't
done
do
and
everything
dusted
on
yet
road
because
time,
over
bro.
on the B stream, still getting that match started with 100 Thieves and Fnatic. We're going to take a short break and then set up our first best of 3 of the day. It will be Paper X and KC. Don't go anywhere. To EWC Valorant.
Well, just start the game, guys. Start the game. Start the game. Start the game. Where's the water? Start the game, guys. My solar is gonna go off. When it goes off, it's gonna end. That's just how it works. Then I don't have like lights, and it's raining. There's no slot. So whenever it goes off, guys, we automatically are going to end the stream, guys. Be happy, guys. Let's get water. I'm back. So, already took a shower, really falling hard. I don't know, it's just that July gave me, I don't get what July all these, man. What they will be limiting us now is this one. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, Cast is played. The Cast is not played. Cast is not ready for this event as they're no longer in roster anymore. Sorry, long story, man, but Cast was there. Imagine being the best in Africa for like 3 years back to back, and then when World Champs comes, you're not playing champs. Like, make it make sense, guys. It's so painful, man. But yeah, there's not going to be cost in any of the World Champs games, guys. Unfortunately, man. No cost. So with all the issue America have, the better put in Canada. I hope it's Canada, man. I think that's going to be easier to get a visa if in Nigeria, yeah. Like with this whole thing where your old boy played the Trump or we better help us, guys. I don't know what that was, but like I don't know. Imagine defunding the US president, guys, as a Nigerian. Are you mad? Like how do you even get how did you even get that idea? Are you that dumb? How did you get that idea? Like there's just some things that I don't really get. Like I'm hoping that news was false, but I don't think it's false. Like a lot of blogs kind of with it, so I don't think it's false, but. Man, they gotta help us, guys. They gotta actually help us. You guys. Show resumes in 1:38. Let's go, guys. Start the party already, man. Yeah, cast no longer exists, man. They disbanded. All the cast players are now in PDX and Monarchs and Energy. So there's no longer any cast roster, man. By the way, guys, when did Nundi play? Was Energy back? I think. Nundi played NXG now. Yeah, Nundi played NXG. I think Nato was Nato, VNX. What was the date of that, yeah? But I know NXG was Nundi did play with PDX for NXG, so I don't know what the plan is. Like one of the best players in South Africa is not going to play with PDX, and the spring was like I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just like talking like a lot of assumptions there. Yeah, Ghana is definitely our team. Me, no, I am not supporting Aura. Am I bad? How I will see all the teams I will support Aura. Aura is not a bad team. Don't get me wrong here, but like they're no world champ level, man. They can't beat any SA team. They cannot beat NSG. They cannot beat Nato. They cannot beat PDX. I said that. Now said it. I don't see Aura beating any SA team. Even the ones that do qualify, they are not beating them. That's fine. Aura cannot beat anything. They cannot beat NSG. So like I don't see them going to like champ. It's not possible, man. It is not possible. With all due respect, of course. Valorant, here we go. So once you're live, you can't update TikTok. You can only update YT.
Welcome back to the Esports
I just found that out, and that is
Valorant. It is Digon here alongside Kukuka, Vic, and Baby Bay here. And we're now moving into the best of threes. It is Paper Rex, the reigning Masters Toronto champs. And maybe a little bit of surprise.
That's Paper Rex again. Yeah, from actual Valorant Watch.
It was actually a surprise for me too. I'm not gonna.
There's a lot of these players that
First of all, I saw that we brought Victoria in, and I was like, I'm definitely joining that desk. That sounds super fun. But yeah, as you were saying, surprises, right? I think that KC was so promising. When you look at this roster, especially at the beginning of the year, you look at all of these names, Sadak being one of the first imports that we have from Americas and whatnot.
With all due disrespect,
everybody thought it's going to be unstoppable with having such renowned coaches and how innovative they were also at the beginning of 2024. They set the stakes and the meta in many maps. They were the first team to be using Gecko maps like Icebox and so many other things. But the results that they've been showing so far were lackluster. What we have now is a KC that apparently loves the double digits. We moved away from the harbor. We like that. So I cannot wait. I still have we missed their first encounter, but I'm happy that we get to see them in the best of
and they have like 5
yeah, I like
one
this seems completely refreshed when you have 4 really
Nigeria
young
has
players,
20
but
Ronaldos, 20 Hazards,
IGLing,
20
leading them through this, teaching them the ropes and trying to discipline some of
and
that
like they're
excitement
not together. There's 2 Ronaldos in one team, 1 Salah,
but
and 2 randoms. There's 1 Messi in one team.
It's really nice actually to
like,
keep
they're
older
not
players
together.
like him.
So like we don't have a super team in
You know, when you have that youthful
can
energy
actually
that's
go
just so
like
hungry to win, and I think that's so important for a team like this to
rise
back up.
Two super teams actually make that thing enough because Minto are something else right now. PDX are like top tier, NFGS1 is like out there, so like they have super teams. Ghana has 1 super team, even though they're not so edgy level.
Can they actually push PRX, another team who loves running the W list?
But I just don't think
exactly. I think that it is very important. Earlier in the day, right, we saw Paper X playing against Billy. And I think it's important to give people the context. The first time that you play against Paper X, it's a mess. Like, you need to be very well prepared because everybody, you've seen it, everybody has told you about it, but it's not until you experience it yourself. And every team has said that you do not acknowledge what it's like to actually play against Paper X. Billy did amazing, but that is also now a task that KC as
they want to wait to that last game. Like, it's that last game of Reg that they'll not start, oh, I need to change my players IGN, oh, their UID is not correct, oh, this, like,
the first ever match here at EWC for Valorant.
And Reg is open. Why not Reg now? And if there's mistakes, you can actually fix it now. But no, they want to wait till like when it's land, when it's like sorry, for the last day of Reg. Then it's like, oh my god, I forgot to add 1 player. I forgot to change that device. This one, that one. Like, the whole thing is in chaos because you guys can't just pick in Reg when you're meant to Reg. Like, Africa
he has so much pressure alone on the Yoru when he's playing on maps like Lotus where he's solo taking space.
It's like every single region has that issue. They're waiting for the last week or the last couple of days to go on Reg. Like, it makes no sense.
An instant and already be at the site that you actually want to hit.
I think momentum.
By the way, guys,
the momentum. Yes, they just won a trophy, but then we very rarely, in fact, we've only seen it where a team continues that momentum after winning a trophy. It's so little even for them, and I think to get back into the game, I think it took a couple of rounds for them to remind themselves, like, look, we still got to win this. There's something that I really love about Paper X. Divide was joining us, right, when they were done with their game. Oh, we have some images and something on them to sit down. Love to see, though, the BLG doing the live sword, just standing up. I love when we have this kind of moments. But what I was going to say is, having that right here, every single time that they finish with a match or whatever, and we get to have a word with him specifically, he's always so calm and collected. So many times.
Why? God, why did that become a CODM?
You acknowledge that. Like, what are the vibes like? How do you talk to each other? How do you communicate in those moments? And he really tells me that even if they have a massive throw over a round that was won, they just think about the next one. Like, nothing can destroy their mental, and that is something that not many teams can say. Speaking of Divide, I don't know if you mentioned this when he was with you guys, but in Toronto, he was killing it the first 2 maps, I remember, especially on Device, for taking anything in an event MVP, very well deserved.
can't win
Divide
trophies, yeah?
had
But
revealed
when
to
I
a couple
go to
friends later, he's
NG,
like,
that's where I
there's a
start
moment
again.
where I
There's
was
so
thinking
many
about on that
players,
last map, if
so
I
many
should
good
go for
players.
that MVP.
You don't even
If
know
I
who's going to
drop
be
as
a
many
good
kills
top
as
5 because
possible,
you haven't
I
seen
don't know
them
if
play
he's gonna
together
do that
before,
against
yeah?
KC.
Like live,
speaking of
that.
KC,
These
let's
guys
get
haven't
to
like,
their
they don't have any
roster of
chemistry
as you
whatsoever.
get to
So even if
Sadak,
they play
Martin,
together
and
now as a
Elite,
super team,
13
they're
to 6
not going to
against
achieve
the
anything.
back-to-back
Because like,
America's
the
champion
things
G2,
they're going up
of
against
course,
have been
with the
together for
substitute on in.
ages, man.
It
These
was
guys
all
been
sunset,
together,
but
runs,
KC
whatever,
getting the job
everything.
done,
But
and
NG
now
has
trying to
so
achieve
much
those heights
division,
you
yeah?
talked
Like
about earlier.
NG is
Good
always going to be
discussion.
that
I really
one region
want
that
to
has
see
so
them
much
play now
division. Like
because
we're
I
always
can
fighting
understand
together, yeah?
that for G2
So like,
there's an
it's
excuse
hard
to
to
be
like
made.
even say
Eve is
these are the
an
top 5 players there.
amazing player. It doesn't matter who you ask. You
They
can
can't
see it in every
bullshit
single one
me.
of their matches. So
Bro,
losing
prize
him
pool
coming
for- yeah, I know,
into
$70 million,
this, you know,
man.
being a new stage also
Prize pool for
coming
EWC,
from Toronto
$70
and
million.
whatnot,
That is
it
wild.
definitely
That
takes a
is
toll on
very
you.
wild.
So I really want to see how KC
Like that is actually
looking.
very, you don't even know how
Martin
wild
to
that
me
is,
has
bro.
been extremely
What's
consistent.
happening in
It's one of the
Street
best
BJ?
Euros that we
What's
have
happening in
in
Street B, man?
EMEA, but people might not know that so much because he hasn't been out a lot.
What's happening in
So
Street B?
I want to see
Let me
how
check.
he matches up against names like we were saying, like something and everything else that Paper X brings
What's
onto the
happening in
table.
Street B,
Because
Jared?
from what I've heard of
Is
people
that
that
what the
were
action
watching
is?
this match is that
Game
it's
is
not only
happening.
about the G2
But
thing.
they don't have
KC are
numbers in
actually
Street B.
good,
That's
but I
my
will believe
issue
it when I
there,
see
man.
it.
I mean, listen,
It's
when
like when
Sadak's
they
sitting there dropping
love
20
actually.
bombs, I mean, this
Like
is
a lot of people
this
watching
is
it.
the
Let me check Street B
this
out.
is the scale.
Let's go check Street B out, guys. Live. Let's see Street B, Brisky. This is so small. I can't see shit, Jared. I can't see shit, bro. Which one is live? This is day one. This is Stream B, yeah? This is Stream B. Is this Stream B? Is this Valorant? Yeah, this is Valorant then. Yeah, this should be Valorant. Okay.
Room for Fnatic to actually commit to the execute. So really solid stuff there. Just
Is this Valorant? Oh yeah, this is Valorant. This is Stream B then. This is Stream B. Let's watch Stream B then before we get back to Stream A.
For free and had time to set up sage walls and put kayak in positions.
It's
But
good.
with 100 Thieves being a lot more
That
aggro,
wasn't Discord.
getting these
So I had
first
a
bloods,
voice
it
there.
was good. But now it's Fnatic. The ball is in their court.
Can this chance show so I can take it out? Thank you.
establishment for
Now
Valorant
show me the
is
button.
the
Lee.
pistol
God
from
bless you.
Ortiz
Now
and
full screen. Thank you very
Has
much.
Fnatic
Now.
looking to kind of
Alright guys, we're
pressure
back. We're good.
different parts of the map.
Let's go.
This time over the middle. Does
So here we go, guys. Watch
nice
party
first
in.
blood
We're
for
watching
that
an actual
Valorant
game.
and a limited
I
purchase
don't know what these
that
guys are.
comes
This
to the
is
anti-eco.
100T versus
Talked about kind of in
FNT.
our very
FNT is
long
who? Who is FNT,
preamble.
man? Jerry should actually know that.
Make you consider what the
Our
options could
caster
be,
is there. Which
and it looks
caster,
like
man?
it
Which
was
caster,
surprising.
Jerry?
100
Which
Thieves again
caster?
are predicting correctly.
Oh, shit!
He's got to hold this down. And he's
Is that Steve? Oh my, it's not my girl, Glitter. Wait.
Fnatic, who are going to use some info util, especially from that.
Is that Glitter? Is that her?
But Xander does
Is that my wife?
spotted from that dart, and
Yo, is that my wife?
at least that stage gonna seal things
I'm
off
not
to
really
get a
sure.
safe plant
Somebody
going
help me
for
answer that,
Fnatic.
man. I think that's my wife. I think that's my wife, guys. I think that's my wife,
That
man.
recon dart backside yellow where no one could deny.
Yeah,
it.
this
So
is
really good
Shift,
stuff
yeah.
from Fnatic.
This is
Now
Shift,
the
but it's
numbers
also
should be
the
good
lady's
for
Glitter, I
FNT.
think. That's my wife, guys.
Especially
That might be
like
my
players
wife,
on
chat.
their
That might be
plays,
her.
have
Easy,
taken
leave me alone,
another day
bro.
at the
She's my
office
wife,
with
guys.
how they're able to
And
set
she has a
up on
boyfriend,
offense.
but
100
it
Thieves
doesn't.
always have to be
Don't let
there
your boyfriend
before
story from
program.
your husband. That's like the
That was
kind of
what
thing
he
we're
was trying
doing.
to do until
She's
the
my
red
wife.
card
She's
caught
mine,
him.
guys.
Well, you use able to find one. It gives them a chance to try to fight this off just a touch, but trying to re-clear yellow and then deeper, trying to get into green.
Man, the gun skin is actually so fine. Like, the gun skins are actually so fine. Like, no doubt.
This post plant, recon dart pushes him back for a moment. There's the follow-up though, and an opportunity to put some pressure on towards this spike nano and a shock dart.
They're
comes
so
through.
slow. Nobody, yeah. And then this is where Quadam learned how to walk, man. Like nobody wants to move fast. Damn!
100 Thieves maybe had a
What is
chance
that
to
aim,
check out
bro?
Chronicles to no res
Did he die?
opportunity, who already
Yeah,
has it.
Fnatic won
It's a
it.
great job
Was
from
that a
Fnatic
replay? What the hell was
really
that one?
waste
Was
a
that
lot
a
of
replay, bro?
time and get set up before 100 Thieves could kind of realize what was happening.
Yeah, and this is another moment where
Fnatic versus 100
we're
T.
gonna
Who's
really
100 T, by
get
the way,
the
guys?
attention
Who's
of what
that?
these teams have already built against each other in this little chess
EU,
game.
Asuna,
You know,
Busho,
very
Xander,
shortly here,
Cryo,
because again, Fnatic have
Jack,
not
Chronicle,
really been
Buster,
primed to play
Alpha
over
Jet,
Frontier
Crashes.
early.
That's a
They're
lot of
gonna
things
use
I
this
don't
final wall
know.
to hit their late if they want to, and then put the pressure either early at A or.
Am I
like we
doing
saw in
anything
that
here?
last
Let's
round.
check. Am I doing anything
Show
here?
a little bit of force through middle. You know, have 100 Thieves to be a little bit more uncomfortable.
I
in their
have no idea
ability to
anything.
rotate
Alright
across
then.
the map,
Fine,
but
fine. Thank you.
this round here, not going to purchase into anything. Austin will have the one rifle. It'll be 4 classics.
Yeah, better now, better
Again,
now.
hero rifle action for 100 Thieves and
100 Thieves. Damn, that's deadly, bro. 100 Thieves, man. They are not thieving, are they?
Should be looking good for a third.
Getting knives is cool, and 100 Thieves at least trying to fight for that orb because you have 2 people away from their ult. At least mainly EU would have been the one you could have worked towards, but big punish out of Kayak. And Fnatic have liked to buy those those snipers in these sort of half buy or full buy scenarios, whether it's the Marshall or now the Outlaw. So Fnatic look good and now can even get more orbs now that they're going to plant.
It's not like, wait, don't they like scoping? Because like they already fired. I might just blind something. They never like scoping in, guys.
Just as much success as what they do defensively, but a lot of the success they find.
I need to actually learn the terminology around the game, man. It's like it's a lot.
So tough to work through a Viper screen.
Man, they have their cam. Every single player has their cam out there. It's actually fancy as hell, man.
It's so difficult to get to the post plant.
Production doing like double work, no doubt.
Side of this, with 100 Thieves not playing the Gecko, it means that Kayak is going to have free reign, at least in his mind. To
okay, they do scope in. I just know that they do scope in. They do scope in.
410 on the A side of the site because you don't have the Dizzy to push him off that space. So, you know,
they
I'm still
it to be hard.
To see what the call is, why Asuna switches over to the Omen here, and we haven't really gotten an indication for what that provides.
So is it like it's better to get hit fire kills than scoping in? Is that it? Okay, damn, play work.
Use this composition to counteract what is going to be a very heavy Kayak offensive side.
Hey, you see farm.
How do you tell me, that you guys don't like this game?
Kills,
like,
so that's great.
Like, they got literally said he can't watch it because what the hell? This is better than for them. I'm not even joking. It's actually better, man. By a mile, by a freaking mile. The skin, the game, everything is just like a lot better, man. I think I was good, man. You're back. Like for real, man. It looks a lot better to me though. Like the graphics. Well, this is like World. Sorry, this is World Cup. So I mean, to be fair, there's gonna be a lot more graphics and all that.
He's going to pop it. But now we have a little bit of a sniper v sniper battle. Knives are out this time for Kayak.
I don't know how that knife looks here. It looks strange. I can't lie, bro. Still.
Or pardon me, that
what's down the floor like an acid or something? What the hell? I don't know what this is here.
Step forward, but they don't see what they want. So now you're backing up and splitting this defense up.
Right.
Yeah, nice 2-1-2 as Fnatic get the dashes going from Kayak.
That's not glitter. I don't think that's glitter, guys. That's not a voice. I know my wife's voice.
Someone, but you kind of want to see if Xander's around this yellow box.
At least her. It sounds like her, but I'm not really sure it's her. I know that shit, that shit for sure. That has to be shit. That shit's voice. Definitely.
And honestly, if you're 100 Thieves, unless EU can find one to stop this plant or stop the exit, you're probably going to save here. You have no idea where Alpha is. EU's been pushed off the angle up top. Now Asuna has found the pick through mid. You've got the operator for Cryo on the backside of the site, so maybe a chance here to break this down. Just comes down to can EU actually scout anything out with this Aldrone.
Waiting just done like you don't even want to leave it, guys.
Certainly running out. So
I don't know, man.
Just have to
it's not glitter, but yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Asuna, paranoia, Crashy's playing around safety around
the box, man. Can't be
shooting through, and Kayak tries to assist.
Should have told
now 3 versus 2.
Wait, did he get the kill with that thing? What?
And I get it because you get the.
Did he just get the kill with that thing?
Try to commit. You also have the op locking down that long angle to stop.
How does that work?
But
bro, what, yo?
There just isn't enough retake utility available.
What
to get around the back. Maybe there's a moment.
I don't know how that works, man. Let's go again. Round 6, I think. This is the replay. This is the replay, man.
The ability for Crowd to hold off and make sure that Crash.
Bro, how did he kill that guy? He wasn't like the guy was. Guy, if a content player, plays this game, I swear you're going to lose your mind because like a lot of things I see here, man, they make no sense. Like they make no sense. The man was not even. They make absolutely no sense.
You know, they come in usually with a lot of hype and.
Oh, it's a wall bang. Even though, man, how do you wall bang? That's like metal. You're wall banging metal, man. That makes no sense. You're wall banging metal.
But that's traded, so Fnatic are having to slow push this. At least just keep
you're wall banging metal, Bridgie.
Because
that feels like stand up. Yeah, Loki is like. I think he has that vibe. But then this game is going to be like really stressful if you're a content player. Like, bro, so many annoying things they do here that I can't even understand yet.
The isolation onto Alpha.
Was that smoke?
A little bit of struggle.
That's like a.
Maybe gonna throw the op over the edge, but not the case. And hold on a second, 100 Thieves are fine.
Was that after smoke or something? 3 kills, man. Damn.
Asuna with the trade, but the round becomes very difficult from here in a 1v2 post plant.
Hey, that was a lot for Alpha to handle.
1v2.
A lot of information, counting numbers, and now.
As soon as let's get the clock done, by the way. Yeah, I think I can actually start understanding what they're doing. The popping top is smoke. Guys, Jared watches a lot of like Valorant here, a lot more than me, so he knows a lot about the game, guys. So he's on chat just ranting like some sort of Valorant king or whatever. He feels like he's him. Jared now thinks he's him because he knows the game more than me, bro. That is crazy, brother.
no way to.
But again, yeah, we got it, guys. 5-1. Fnatic dominated 100 Thieves, and
got knives, but really
understandable, guys. Timeout. Why are they timing out? What's that? What's that for?
To try to counteract.
What are the timeouts for, guys? What is this timeout? What do that?
And honestly speaking, in terms of like,
okay.
He just, this point,
okay.
It feels like 100 Thieves are missing on trying to be able to contest the high ground.
But it's sponsored by Lexus, guys. That is crazy, man.
Where Cryo's been able to bring an operator to the table.
I mean, to be fair, they like top tier. Valorant gamers are like top tier, guys. No doubt.
All the trends and patterns are.
Team have timeout and can't call it. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Play for more of a retake heavy style because
I think that also happens in Mobile Legends here. You can actually call timeout here. Like I think you have 2 posts per game. So if you're a Mobile Legends player, like you have 2 posts per game. I don't know. I don't think Quadem has that though. We don't have that in Quadem. Like, we're just mad people, yeah.
You know, in terms of a post plan, so it's just
we don't have timeouts in Quadem. You can't go for that.
And the only round that 100 Thieves won was when they
would be like really cool though, but I think it would only work in SD. Not hard point control. Maybe SD only there, guys. I don't think it's gonna work for hard point and control. So maybe SD only there.
Off of a surprise and off of not even a full buy, so. I think this was a good timeout call there from Coach Zix for 100 Thieves to just kind of point out these small mistakes and see what the game plan is going forward.
And you can see even Fnatic are very aware of the potential of that orb being forced into A. They committed.
I mean, this is literally one-sided, guys. Like, it's not even fair, actually, yeah.
Pretty much a non-factor.
It's not looking actual fair. It's like, it's just one-sided here, and like, it's just there, man. It's just that. It's just that. Might as well call it raps if you're 100 Thieves. You might as well call it raps, because like, right now, you're being dominated so badly, you can't even get around. 5-1. But yeah, that's the thing about, like, gaming. Comebacks do happen here, so. You actually can. I think we watched one before, Jared. Yeah, when it was like I think 5-1 as well. Then you said you're not bothered because like you know them and they always make comebacks, yeah. And they actually won that game. I don't know how the F they did that, but like they actually won it. So that was dumb. I think that was Valorant too. No, that was Valorant. I think that was World Champs last month. I think. But that Valorant was that was Valorant now. That was Valorant. That's the OG. That was Valorant now. I think. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, 100 Thieves have been very flank heavy, and Alpha will call that out. And
by the way, Tiano cast this game. He cast it, so he does a lot about the game too. I'm like the only caster that actually doesn't know anything about this game, guys. That's crazy, man. That's what I'm trying to learn. Was that a plant? Nah, 6-1 is wild. 6-1 is actually wild, guys. They're not even finding any value whatsoever. 6-1 is wild.
And Fnatic are just getting away with everything that they want.
Nah, Team C, TODM is not in Esports World Cup, man. They're not there. We don't have TODM there, man. But we have, imagine, PUBG Mobile is there. Like, do you know how mad it is that PUBG Mobile is going to World Champs, Esports World Cup, yeah? But Codem is not. Like, I don't know why Codem has no rating, like, at the global level. Like, we have no rating at all. Literally 0, guy. That's how bad it is. But PUBG Mobile Legends, guys. Mobile Legends has.
The beginning of the year.
You should watch comeback in Valorant. Oh, yeah.
As a way to make you believe that
okay, like there's a channel or something like that. I mean, I'm going to look at that. Maybe people react to this on TikTok, man. But yeah, that's how bad Codem is right now. Like we don't even have any global recognition here. Like the fact that PUBG, Mobile Legends are both going to Esports World Cup here, but not Codem is just dumb. Really, man, dumb. Dumb.
It's multiple, and maybe you would need like Austin.
And yeah, like we have like one of the best mobile games out there. We have like one of the most intense mobile games out there. We have like we should be that game that everybody wants to like. Come on, man.
From Cryo.
But somehow we never get that. We never get invited to like all the global things. Like it's just man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's Activision having poor marketing here. Maybe it's them. They have like really poor marketing strategy, so that's why nobody even like knows about the game. It's like just out. It's just there, man. We have a big fan base, but it's only like inside the game. Like nobody cares outside the game. It's that bad.
Going up against pistols, so 100 Thieves.
Exactly, CODM is the best FPS mobile game, yeah, but we don't get any recognition ever.
You never know. 100 Thieves.
Like esports game of the year last year went to War Game. Mobile freaking legends, not. Like Codem doesn't get any, and if for esports, I actually will agree with that one because like if you watch MLB streams here, their numbers are insane, guys. They have 1 million people watching the stream at once. A mobile game, and Codem cannot even get 50k people watching an average Codem game. That is why we cannot be here. Mobile Legends has an average of 100k views per freaking stream. An average stream, guys. That's how bad content is. We don't have numbers, and we have the best game out there. So why can't we find numbers, man? I don't know what content needs to do to find them, but we have a lot to work on if you actually want to like get those numbers, man. For real. Exactly. Bad marketing, guys. Really bad. Like all they care about is selling their gun skins, their this one, their CPU, and all that. They don't put the game out there with people's faces, man. For real, it's that bad.
When you allow Fnatic to go to Ice,
and that's why content will actually go anywhere, man.
Again, a lot of it funnels through Cryo. He just has to.
Even I think 10 minutes views are better than official stream. I mean, it's iPad, man. To be fair, it's iPad. And he actually like markets that shit a lot, yeah. If iPad's gonna do it funny, he actually markets it like a while before. And like he's just iPad, the aura is there, man. Like they should find a way to collaborate with like, bro, Activision owns COD and CODM. So why don't you like collaborate the two games together somehow in such a way that if you play COD, you can actually watch COD stream somewhere. Like make it like collaborate your game so like people can actually know about COD. Because you can even now you all concerned about selling your skins and all that, yeah. You would even sell more skins if you can actually put the game in people's faces, but no, they don't care.
I mean, just look at what this done. Like you don't.
They're just dumb. That's the word to use, man. They're just dumb, bro.
Backside of A, you know that there's going to be some pressure through mid, but he's in such a weird spot.
But I'm so annoying, guys.
Awesome. This is so well done by Fnatic. You pop a Viper's Pit.
They got asking, what is this? I beg. They play, bro. I keep playing, bro.
If you want it, but you're still lurking at A at the same time. You catch him on rotation.
This is Valorant Watch.
Able to put a little bit of a linchpin under this rotation.
Stop complaining and enjoy the game, bro.
But he gets traded, and it's going to be a 3v2.
They have really good castings, though. What is that thing? What is that thing, Jade? What is that arrow thing he's shooting now? What's that? What's that? Yeah, he's gonna get that kill. Nice. He's gonna get that kill, no doubt. What was that thing he's actually shooting? The arrow thing. What was that? Like a sparrow, yeah, but it's not a sparrow. Give me membership. Where I see it? You can actually do that, Sean. Let me see. Let me give like. Do I have money in my account? I think I do, man. Do I? I don't think I do, man. But let me give one.
Okay.
But then it randomly gives, so it might not choose you, bro. It randomly gives. So if I buy one now, it will not come to you, might come to anybody else. So no, go buy, man. Go buy. It's just can or big. Okay.
So.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
With 4, you're gonna be feeling like
that makes a lot more sense. But guys, 7-2 though, so things that may be waking up eventually. I don't know. They might be waking up, guys. They might be waking up.
So there's a lot of tools available for 100
Hopefully
Thieves to
they are.
get this defense going again. But you know, again, this feels like one of those moments of can you continue to find success?
Hopefully they are waking up, guys. Hopefully they are waking up.
I think 100 Thieves are also trying to be more aware of top screens and how Fnatic have like to take that
Red Bull sponsoring, guys. Guys, they have a lot of sponsors, by the way, guys. They have a lot of sponsors. Like that's
so 100 Thieves are starting.
That's one thing Condemn can't really have in the world, man. We are just. I don't know, black shit, man. We are like the black shit with the family.
Kind of go for the solo plays.
Guys, now they're walking, yeah. This is how Condemn players play, chat. That's how they play, man.
Good swing, great timing.
He gets everything you could possibly want. A 1-for-2 exchange at front green is massive.
Lockdown. Oh, money, I can't lie for one. That is Valorant. It is not on the description, bro. Jade, how do I add Valorant to the description when the stream was started? Can I do that? No, I can't. I can't do that, man. Can I? Need to add like the game right now. It's gaming, but what game? How do you do that on the stream while you're live? Can you do that?
He just really wanted that kill when he could have gotten out of the lockdown, but hey, 100 Thieves, that was a huge lockdown, kind of an awkward decision that Fnatic had to make. Definitely had time to plant, but to get the kill, the plant, and escape, it's just...
So the comeback might be on Shao, low-key, guys. The comeback might be on, just like... I mean, this is one thing about Valorant, yeah? Like, comebacks are like a thing. They're like a normal thing. Like, it's not even shocking anymore, yeah? It's not even shocking. So I think, like, we actually might see a comeback here. But now, Fnatic are going to get their own timeout, guys. Type shit. Equal the playing ground now. AT&T sponsors them. That's wild. Red Bull, AT&T, who again? Wow, that's a lot of fancy, man. That's a lot of fancy. It's drop to key. I say I can't
where they out-trade, they get to a spot where they're in even numbers, and they don't feel committed to being able to get onto the A site. Now they're sitting here saying, we got the one defender that we know for a fact set B. Let's just take our numbers advantage, play for a post-plant where our comp really shines. But 100 Thieves starting to warm up a little bit.
I like how you blink, guys. I've been there before, man. I've been there before. Just did it. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks. How do you do that?
It was looking really down, like what, 7-1 if you're 100 Thieves, and just to be able to take a timeout and go 2 for 2.
Oh yeah, it's there. How do you?
Speaks to
I did see the option when I tried. Is it like on the? Is it on the YouTube Studio or do you go to like the live directly? How do you do it?
You just can't be intimidated.
How do you add the game? Is it on YouTube Studio or you go to like the session from the YouTube open directly where it says create live or you go to the studio? Which one?
To get back into the driver's seat.
May as well. Crowd's gonna get back into the operator again.
Tell me.
Hunter's Fury still at
And
the
don't
ready
ask the winning guys. Do not ask the winning
ready
guy.
for Chronicle. And Kayak will have knives if he feels like
On
he
the
needs
live
it,
directly.
which he says he does.
So like you on YouTube Studio or the place where it says create live, you go there and change this. Where?
A little bit of trouble. Hunter's Fury to follow up. They get the connection.
I'm so cold here, but if I off the fan, I'll start sweating. That's how bad it is, man.
Very vulnerable.
Maybe I've got what do you call it? Maybe I've got like a medical situation or something. I'm only sweating. It's really bad.
Just played that
But I do like it though. We have it any other way, man.
Getting Kayak on top of screens, playing
Level
really
3,
fast,
and I think these things might actually make a comeback somewhere because like Fnatic are like good. But again, this is Valorant, guys. Anything happens anytime. It's like very wild. You get like random comebacks at any given time. So what is this? Wait, what is that? What was that, Jerry? That was so cool.
Play through A orb. Let's not fiddle around.
That was actually so cool, guys. That was actually so cool.
So last round.
And you guys tell me you don't like this game, man. Nah, you guys. Yeah, this is PC, man. Watch it. This is the PC game, basically. This is Valorant. This is Valorant. This is Valorant, man. Valorant. This is the eSports World Cup, by the way. We're actually watching party game.
Being played right now. They're getting a lot of space. They're taking it. They're also getting a solid read of what 100 Thieves are stacking one side or the other.
This is the eSports World Cup. We're watching it. Unfortunately, Codem is not here.
If they're just putting a
There's
lot
not going to be any Codem eSports World Cup games. Just Mobile Legends, PUBG, Mobile, a couple of other mobile titles, I think, and then a lot of PC titles. But like Codem, of course, never gets there because we have bad marketing, man. Very bad. How do you think like shoot shotgun that guy from there, man? How? If I actually got that kill, I would say he's hacking. I'm not
even if you're trying to push the judge, which you don't want to do in that tight hallway, you're going to lose to that, or you're going to lose at range to Boostio if he surprises you. So Fnatic trying to close this half strongly as they already are. Chronicle with the res, and now you're trying to see how far back did Xander.
I just want to see a comeback here. Well, 8-3 now, so it's like Fnatic only just plays the job. Is it best to get what actually? Best to get what, Jared? Best to get. I can't see best to get anything there. Can't see best to get anything. So it's best to get all. Free Fly, what the hell? Free Fly is on eSports World Cup. Are you freaking joking? And we don't have Codem. How?
Does have a paranoia to help out his homie, but
how do you have Free Fire and not Codem?
In terms of how you lock down the safe site with just the two of them.
Yeah, Xander doesn't want to give up yellow blocks because as soon as you give up,
how do you have Free Fire and not Codem? Make it make sense. That is the most stupid thing I've had in my life. How?
Is
Codem that bad? Are we that bad?
Fnatic trade that out, and especially with the slow orbs and the judge where the
guy.
Gonna have a strong half.
Yeah, 9-3 curse and a cope.
Yep.
Might have to be.
How does eSports World Cup have Free Fire but not more FT?
Also has the barrel here onto Alpha.
I don't even care anymore, yeah, like
no, only gets the one. So yeah, 9-3 is gonna be the call here, and I just
imagine Free Fire being there but not Codem. That tells you how bad we are, man.
You're looking to
I'm not even going to blame the I'm going to blame the game itself. Activision, like Activision, they're doing a very bad job. They are doing a very bad job. They only care about like selling skins, that's all. Not about like putting their players out there and giving them events and all that. All about them. Selling skins, mythic goals, bringing a new goal every season, bringing mythic. Like it's so dumb.
Roll the dice on a neutral playing field, or do we try to cook something? And
Activision, you guys are doing
this first half. What they cooked did not work out all that well.
Got to cook something special going up against double Sentinel and Viper, aka 2.5 Sentinels of Fnatic's defense. That is so frustrating to play against with how far back and how defensive and total they can be. But maybe the offense is where 100 Thieves are going to shine.
I still a video on Instagram, yeah.
Whereas Xander doesn't have to just kind of play solo, he can be with the team, or I wonder if he's going to look...
Jerry, yeah, by the way, why don't we have like, should we plays on Twitch here? How do you fix it?
Who can potentially
check your shady account, they don't ban you. Let them ban, man. F them. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care if they ban you or call them like... They can think they game, bro. They are bad people, very bad. They are very bad people, man.
Stage 1 and throughout.
They have to like fix their game, bro. They have to fix it, man. They have to fix it.
We'll use the Dizzy first. We'll get a little bit of.
Jen, why do we have too many players on Twitch, man? Why?
On the high ground, and then we'll throw a mosh and some smokes, and we'll get into site. We'll plant.
The stream is lagging on Twitch, man. Or is he my network on Twitch? I think it is. Oh, it's my net on Twitch.
But also stylistically.
It's my net. It's my net.
It's not the same thing from 100 Thieves. And as we get to the offensive side,
yeah, it's my net on Twitch, not the stream. It's my net on Twitch, not the stream.
Are we using those as a way to control the backside of these offensive sites? And can we paranoia somebody?
I do not know, man. You have to know, man. How do you fix it? I've been trying to like fix it. I can't find it. There's no option to say like stream play or whatever. Put it there. But I see a lot of creators have like stream play even without 100 followers there. They have like stream plays there. I don't know why mine does it. That's wild.
The wall offensively, defensively. While I think maybe the omen from the 100 Thieves is going to shine more on offense.
I haven't done one thing.
Really pressure these tight areas around A.
Maybe that's why.
All depends, kind of. They want to see that early presence.
Maybe that's why.
They cannot be too overly aggressive. Not show their cards yet. But oh, look at Kayak. He's so close, and he's caught by Xander, and not expecting 100 Thieves to just show themselves this late.
That'll work though. Just again, getting a read of the situation. We can kind of hear it from behind us. They're saying push, 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 get in there.
Look your settings, yo. I think I'll check on PC, yeah, not on phone. I think phone has like limited settings there, so I think I'll check on PC and see. Maybe that's what. Ow!
Didn't even get that kill. You got Busio down to 24, and
how did you get me? They don't even face that guy. How?
Bad read, and it's just Alpha that has to put damage in. But hey, 100 Thieves.
Well, that is well. That actually is very well. That actually is very well.
Approach made it look like they were going through B or mid, and now it's Fnatic that lose.
Yeah, that's just patience is a virtue 101 for 100 Thieves. Fnatic's the one that's trying to throw a curveball in early, see if they can catch off 100 Thieves before they execute onto A, not make any sound with that little walk down in towards main of A. But yeah, it just doesn't fully work out. Lots of rounds to play with though.
You might want to start.
I kind of like the idea of just throwing a curveball there. And that
well, if you're 100 Thieves now, you're just thinking, how do you? How do you find a way back here? It's like, it's 9-4, plus you get 30 wins the whole thing, and most likely you're going to lose it. Fnatic having better, I can't even lie, they did better than the whole stream, so I don't think there's a chance. Well, we're still hoping that there's a comeback story somewhere, hopefully.
You got Kayak on the high ground. Once the smoke dissipates, could do
comeback story somewhere, hopefully, chat. That's what we're still hoping
for. You don't have Xander lurking around. They're just all committed for this, so I don't know if we're going to have Alpha push through. There is going to be that turret that marks them. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves are getting information on Kayak, who's going to be in safety, but there's more around the corner, and Fnatic are kind of separated from each other, not in positions to really trade, and Cryo messes up his dash and gets revealed through the smoke, so he goes down. Not the cleanest, but it still should be a solid round for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, unless Alpha can get into distance and range with this Bucky or find a weapon on the ground. This will likely be 3 rifles saved going into the bonus here for 100 Thieves, which is potent to be sure. But Alpha's looking for exits on the backside of the site, which could provide something depending on the direction that Austin and Xander want to go. But with EU pushed up, you figure that their exit will be forward instead of backwards.
So. won though, so they can't win this round.
They should win it. To make up for how that
they should win this round, hopefully.
At least this composition is starting to show how it shines on offense. And not just being overly aggressive. You don't have to kind of overcook. It's just these paranoias, just putting Cryo in the right positions.
What's the female caster, by the way, guys? Do you guys know her? Who is she?
These first 2 rounds, I don't want to say that they're moot in terms of the playbook is concerned, but honestly,
we actually won. So I'm actually supporting Thieves here, not Fnatic. So
didn't work.
You guys know that now.
Against rifles.
I'm a big fan. For today, I'm a fan of Thieves. I wanted to actually get that way, not Fnatic. So 9-5. Here we go again. Keyboard and mouse type shit. Keyboard and mouse type shit.
In terms of what is Fnatic going to try to default with? Do they play reactionary? Try to play more of something on the backside of these sites, especially considering that 100 Thieves are going to be looking to use Cryo on high ground to try to win.
Where are we on?
Have the greatest
it's actually very cold here, so that might be why I'm actually on. I have classes to go to, yeah, but look at me now playing watching games, man, and streaming, guys. I'm going to be live for like next till the game ends, then I'll go offline.
Yeah,
till like this one ends. Says leave woman. Nah, I love her voice. She's not Glitter though, so she's not my wife, but I still like her voice. She sounds like Glitter a little bit, so I want to go know who she is actually. I just want to like have an idea who she is.
Now with this wall back up,
what's that finger thing? Like they're doing like with their fingers, man.
Spams from up top through the toxic.
What's their fingers like? What are they doing?
Scaling deep
what are they doing?
This is a huge post plant position. I mean, you can see Fnatic, they're still holding the backside of the site. They recognize that this is going to be an aggressive push through, but Xander and Busio still collect. And Chronicle and Crashies are in some trouble, and they may just back off this.
Yeah, what a deep plant, too, from 100 Thieves. And now Fnatic are realizing kind of the dangers of giving up that yellow box. Is you're going to be having to retake from Snowman, and 100 Thieves are not even going to let you think of that, as they just kept pushing. And now this is the 100 Thieves offense we know and love.
Yeah, and that's the thing I was kind of hesitant to say without really seeing Asuna on this Omen before. But if you're utilizing and you're finding an opening win somewhere, you got a 5v4, you able to win like the close corners, whether that be at B yellow or up towards 410 at A, you can save your dark covers, throw them deeper, walk or teleport into them.
Bro, where am I yawning?
Deep paranoia on the
why do I keep yawning, man? Am I that cold? I'm not that cold, man.
One step further than
that's smoke, so that's black. So, that was around done.
Like
Alright, guys, come back on. Come back on. Ah, God, my eyes. Come back on, we might just get the win still. Come back to our thing, and I think we're saying that now because Thieves here, 6 and 9. Game is getting closer. First to get 13, so we can still make it work. We can. We actually can. We actually can. We actually can.
These Sentinels to get their utility down to kind of, again, win the battle in the trenches and come back into the site step by step.
Yeah, and Boaster's the type of player that.
Right, what is this? It's so fine. Like, they have so many beautiful sceneries in like the game itself. I can't lie.
Or not, so he doesn't want to take the risk of holding yellow box and doesn't want
it's a lot better than call them, like in terms of like the maps, they're a lot bigger and a lot finer, yeah.
Fnatic are gonna stack with
well, to be fair, it's a PC game, so that's understandable. Yeah, it's not like a mobile or anything like that.
Deal with the Killjoy turret, so that little bit of a safety net or an alarm system around the back could be in some trouble, but.
Imagine looking at your teammates fall there, you can't do it, you can't do anything. It's like waiting for them to come towards you. That's the actually whatever that is, man. I don't know what that is, yeah, but oh my god.
Not gonna happen. And 100 Thieves are gonna have not just the weapon advantage, but now a 5v3 as well.
We have numbers, guys. That's the important thing. We do have numbers.
Only going to get better and better from a 1-7 deficit to 100 Thieves catching up and really shining on the offense, especially off of Xander's wall. And I was looking towards him being the impact player. I guess.
You're again, guys. Jared might be gay, guys. If I yawn one more time, Jared is definitely gay, chat. Definitely, man, no doubt.
And it's again, we've really only gotten one round of this half where we've seen what Fnatic want to do and how 100 Thieves are planning on countering that. This is a half-buy round for Fnatic. They're trying something cheeky with the double walk down. No Tim Hortons reference.
We have numbers though, sorry, just walk with that. Make that thing. Don't lose numbers there.
Like again, if
don't lose numbers, that's all. Don't lose numbers.
Play off their default, which is looking like it's going to be a very
not lose numbers, guys. Not lose numbers. That's it.
To scale deep into these executes, there's going to be some issues that Fnatic have to respond to.
All right, now you've got that flank that's been exposed. Fnatic doing as much damage as they can, at least getting 2 kills. But time is of the essence, and 100 Thieves, they're paying attention.
Guys, we might actually win. I think Thieves might actually get that win, guys. Like, lucky, yeah? Something somewhere tells me that we actually might just get that win. Because so far, the comeback is on. We've been doing a lot better on the offensive side here. So I think there's a chance that we might actually get that win. Fnatic now, it's second time out here. Without 2, we only had 1 without 2, guys. So, you know. We are headshot. We have everything in store. We might as well get that win. Is that like a sponsor board up there? Do you have a sponsor board up there by your top right? I think top right. Yeah, somewhere here. I think here. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. It's here. Somewhere here. Yeah, that's it. So somewhere there, bro. Only if you're watching YT and Twitch, you can't see it on TikTok. I'm directing you.
They're looking like 100 Thieves want to play with a little bit more deep aggression. So that could be part of the problem, or part of the solution rather to the problem that we saw couple rounds ago.
Esports World Cup, let's go.
Again, the chess game is really starting to unfold now that we're.
All I ask is send me 1 gaming chair, guys. If you're Esports World Cup, yeah. All I ask is send me 1 gaming chair. That's all. Not 2, not 3, just 1, guys. Just 1. You know, I'm actually gonna watch Party PUBG when it's live. I don't know when it's. Let me check when it's gonna be live. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Party PUBG. Yeah, maybe.
Just kind of buy that for free.
Yeah, that is.
Should I? No, I can't do that. That's betrayal, man. I'm gonna watch anything but PUBG, bro. I'm not watching any mobile games on EWC, except maybe Mobile Legends. Yeah, that's all.
Fnatic is gonna struggle with a Sage Killjoy. Viper is getting back onto site. If they
says Fnatic to win easy. Nah, I doubt it, man. Fnatic gonna get that win. They're not winning. Fnatic, I'm not winning, bro. I doubt it. I do doubt it. I heavily doubt it.
See if that's gonna be the case once again. As 100 Thieves gonna fuel things out.
Okay, the STG games they kill. What the hell? We've been here for like 30 minutes, guys. It was just 1 STD game, just one literally, man.
100 Thieves can also continue to play that fake.
It's so long.
Want to get their first pick here if they don't get much presence, not seeing where kind of Boaster is. They've spotted him at Yellow Box before, but Kaya can get the one shot, dash out, and 100 Thieves may be forced to think of an alternate plan.
And you can see the dark cover that gets tossed by Austin as trying to lead Fnatic to believe it's going over to A, but
damn, he didn't get that kill.
Missed and whiffed. And now he's in
that was good. That was bad timing there, but like more like value timing, not squad timing this time. Value timing. Bobby, you're not first. Hell of Bobby. I know these blocks gotta be on coin, man. Let's block.
Get this plant down. You have the safety net of the Hunter's Fury for your post plant setup.
I don't know how long Asuna can keep the jig up and.
Yo, Calamity was good, man. We're going to stream, guys. We're going to stream. We'll be live in like an hour plus. We'll be live for 56 minutes. We are going to be live till Valorant finishes. This is the Esports World Cup, guys. This is the Esports World Cup with watch party, yeah?
Still that Hunter's Fury, which.
Jay said it's best of one, so you are. Oh, it's best of one. So guys, they only playing S&D, nothing else. Wow, that is wild. They only play S&D here, so there's no hardcore, nothing else. Only S&D, so literally, it's do or die. If you lose it when you're out, that's it. Something like that, I don't know.
Yeah,
but if you lose the S&D, you lost the whole series. That's wild. So that's why 13 rounds is actually not much. I think not much. But that is too much, guy. What the hell? I mean, like, sorry, that is too little. Yeah, like for only one best of one. How do you play a best of one? It makes no sense.
They do a nice job at it, but
should be like a best of 3 at least, man. What the hell?
You're doing as well. Like if you want
that's wicked, bro. So if I lose S&D, I am gone. Like what? That is wild. That is wild. He did get that kill. I mean, did he get that kill? I can't even see shit. CD1 though.
So good stuff from 100 Thieves, and we're gonna be back to within one here.
Is there a way that maybe like Boaster?
Bro, the fact that other thieves are like, bro.
I don't think you can. I mean, this is just such a stop.
Oh, S&D is the only mode in Valorant, guy. What the hell? I did not know that. Are you for real?
Again, just
so you're telling me that Valorant is only one mode? It has no other modes. Are you sure? Like, wait, is it like that's the only mode for group stages, or that's the only mode entirely for Valorant as a game?
The question will be,
I don't think it can be, man.
Put the cloud, and can you keep recharging a bit of a one-way from green to try to put a little bit more pressure onto 100 Thieves as they try to make their way over?
Bro, man, crazy stuff, bro.
Those are the things that I think Fnatic need to be thinking about in terms of how do you keep this very stationary defense active in the face of 100 Thieves. Again, kind of forcing the issue early.
Not to curse it, but 100 Thieves haven't dropped an offensive round yet, and they're about to walk into the sightlines of Kayak, and he won't whiff that one.
Bro, he's gonna.
Boaster. Wow.
He saw that guy first.
For sure. So the odds are even.
That was a nasty smoke, though. It was good. No bad at all, man. Not bad at all.
And try to punish that, but Spike's going elsewhere.
But they have like different color smokes. They have. Oh, in eSport, that's the only mode. So, if you're playing Valorant eSports, yeah, the only mode is S&D. That is wild. But I think I like that approach, yeah. So you need to master S&D if you want to be an eSports player. And that's the only mode you need to learn. That actually is cool, guys. But no, I think Quadem is way better. Quadem is way better, guys. No offense to like Valorant, man. I mean, the mobile game beats them by far in the eSports mode. So win. Bad fell. Then again. Bro.
Keep rolling it down. 2 versus 2 with the spike ready to plant.
Hunter's Fury.
3 versus 3.
Hunter's Fury to try and stop this. And even Chronicle doesn't even need that. And ping onto Asuna. And he said goodbye to him too. What a comeback from Fnatic. You know, I cursed it. I said 100 Thieves haven't dropped an offensive round.
Fuck.
They did it
8-10, guys.
They didn't have full purchase, so you really
supposed to get 13, by the way, guys. They have team deathmatch and free for all, but okay. They don't have hard points, so I don't think TDM is not a good mode for esports. Free for all is what is not a mode for esports. So yeah, I think it's fair that SD is the only mode, so that makes sense. They have TDM and free for all, but those are not esports mode, so SD being the only esports mode actually makes sense now. Now you're talking, man. Now you're talking.
Economy, but with a lockdown into Hunter's Fury, you have the counters that you want to Fnatic. You bounce back, you win this round.
Did they go? I can't hear them. Did they go quiet, or is it me?
Keeps you right within the grasp of getting this to a level game. Cryo.
Can you guys hear them? I can't hear them anymore. What the hell?
Needs a little bit of help and has it. Xander finds the follow-up. That'll disengage.
Yeah, Chronicle, good.
I can't hear them anymore. Is it me?
I like the triple walk down.
What about my game? Can you guys hear them?
To go back to what was more successful for them was
oh yeah, it's my headphones. It's my headphones. I don't know why.
Into trying to surprise 100 Thieves.
Yeah, that's the big key. Is they're trying to surprise 100 Thieves. That's been the staple in what 4 rounds.
Oh, I see. It's my headphone. Whatever this thing here.
The double hit over through B main. And
I said why. My bad.
Over at Green, Fnatic is trying to take the game away from 100 Thieves, and to be fair, 100 Thieves fighting back nicely.
Yeah, with my headphone has like this thing where you can like control sound. If you put it down, you can't hear anything again. That's it. That's why.
So just gonna give that one up. 100 Thieves keeping the driver's seat.
Yeah, this offensive half has looked very comfortable for 100 Thieves. Some of it, again, because of that cheekiness that Fnatic is trying to pull. And maybe that's, again, another element of, like, you're playing a comp that you assume is going to be very reactionary. So you try to get a little bit more aggressive. You try to catch your opponent.
By the way, this is year 2 of EWC, but this is year 2 now.
Opportunity for 100D now.
And Kodem is still not there, guys. That is wow. 2 years back to back, and Kodem is not there.
And Fnatic are going to be dealing with an interesting follow-up round here. I mean, they've got a lot of tools, but it'll just come down to how they want to set up their defense. We haven't really seen them play off of that more reactionary, contest the spike type of mindset in a while, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to it.
Just Kayak still as the op, so I think put him at yellow box and don't do a lockdown. Just let 100 Thieves come to you, and that just play for picks off of Kayak. And because the last round that we saw Fnatic,
imagine being year 2 of EWC and no Kodem.
Absolutely true.
Bro, $70 million is the prize pool, and there is no freaking Kodem. Like, we have nothing. That's so sad. That is so sad.
Bank accounts are running a little bit dry. Kayak playing an aggressive angle onto.
Oh, you can't buy things, I think. You have money here, you have cash. Yeah, you can't buy things, I think. That was clean.
Kayak, first blood onto Asuna as a
clean.
critical agent to take out of the hands of 100 Thieves.
The quick scope in front of 3 players, like our jaws are dropped. So are theirs. So Fnatic going back to just kind of hanging back again, letting 100 Thieves come to you and letting Kayak play for picks. And I wonder if 100 Thieves would just want to ditch this, but now you don't have any lurks activated, so you'd have to re-clear all of that space.
Yeah, and Alpha can just throw shoulders and watch to see if there's a cross back over to Boaster's direction at B. The Poison Cloud at mid will re-embellish and congest that Langle for a minute, so there will be some question marks here with 40 seconds on the clock.
Make it work, guys. Dead 9, we are close. Make it work.
I like that they pivoted because
make it work, guys.
Kayak op. He is so good with it right now. So 100.
What's that thing, Jared? What's that thing climbing?
Using the Xander wall.
Oh, Xander wall. That's the name.
Did
you get to that too?
Is going to pressure back.
Look at Xander wall again.
Yeah, good Viper's fit.
Look at Xander wall again. Well, they can't shoot you through. They can't shoot you through that thing. The PUBG mobile is $3 million, man. That is wow. That is wow. That is wow. That's a lot more than actual world champs is. Like whole first world champs. Don't you are bad. Nah, call them. F you, call them. I should be a PUBG caster, man. I should be a PUBG caster. You say I know why. Why, man? Tell me why. What did Activision do to EWC, man?
The recon and 2 players detained.
What did Activision do to EWC, man? It's like, why? What did we do, man?
And it's Fnatic with the win.
That was immensely tight, but 100 Thieves just not.
You have 2 games from the same people.
Hodgepodge of Viper's pits.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused.
I think it just took too long to.
But PUBG is there now. Yeah, PUBG and PUBG Mobile are both there, man. Or is the only mobile there? So like you have to choose one. Wait, so if you have 2 games from like one company, they can only host one. Is that what it is? So if PUBG Mobile and PUBG can't be there, they have to choose mobile only. And then for us now at Activision, we have to choose that Warzone or mobile.
Win round 19, they provided that. Fnatic respond with one of their own. Bank account staying stable here as 100 Thieves.
Oh, that makes sense.
Finally, Fnatic starting to.
That makes sense. So since we have Warzone or whatever it is, Black Ops, they cannot be condemned. And then since they have PUBG Mobile, they cannot be PUBG. That makes a lot of sense. But why?
Pit for pit, lockdown.
Activision, please sell Kodem to somebody else so we can go to Esports World Cup, guys. Please, I want to go to Esports World Cup. Sell Kodem.
Blood was pivotal for that too. Just to again talk about where the numbers advantage started from. Makes those exchanges of ultimates.
Wait, that's PUBG.
Because you know.
You see, it's just Kodem being bad, man. There is PUBG, bro. It's just Kodem being bad. Like Kodem should just delete the game, man. Like delete the game from servers, man. Delete the game from servers. Like delete. That was a good theory, though, Jared. Yeah. That was a good conspiracy theory, guys. So that made a lot of sense. That made a lot of freaking sense. But at the end of the day, you don't have sense. So like, you know, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. You don't have sense, man. Me and you, bro. So back to square one. Solar has gone off. Time shit. I saw it coming.
Keep Kayak safe on this deep play.
We have done our 1 hour stream though, so not bad. If it goes off, it goes off.
Kind of condition them with
We did say we're going to do a 1 hour stream today, and our 1 hour stream is completed. So if it goes off, it goes off, man. I can't kill myself. Solar has, there's no sun, also no light, so it's not charged. But let me try something real quick. Yeah, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
The defense that pulls that Sova util out first.
They only see Boostio though. That doesn't tell you much if you're Fnatic. The problem is the walk down at 2 plus Kayak still on this angle. Cloud bursts himself back. Crashies follows up with a little bit of help. But Cryo was trying to get deep, trying to at least counteract this, and he does. 2 for 2, 3v3 action. But here's that quick play from Alpha on the pinch.
Okay, grabbing that spike is good. I was worried Alpha was gonna get on the flank, and meanwhile you have kind of a really deep lurk from Xander all the way at B, and Boostio's gonna go join. That's such an important 1v1 for Boostio to win.
Yeah, Xander will pretty much guarantee the round here. Rez Cryo says not so fast. Thank you for the free elim. Thank you for the orb. I'll be close to knives now. And he says, look what I found on the ground. Okay, so a very resourceful life from Cryo. As 100 Thieves will get to double digits. Unless Chronicle is able to find one isolated, but likely not going to happen here. And that is just a massive commitment from Cryo, understanding the situation. I can punish Kayak if he's going to play the op up close, and then the slow orb that kind of traps Crashies into position, allows for a freebie for a second. So good stuff out of Cryo.
Now Fnatic starting to realize, okay, that 100 Thieves are going to switch up the game plan, are going to cross from one side to the other, and that's where maybe someone like Alpha can find the right timing and try and walk up and cut out those rotations off. But 100 Thieves are also trying to be aware of the timings of, are Fnatic going to be walking up in the early rounds, and sort of what we're going to be seeing out of Fnatic. It's been really hard for 100 Thieves to read. It feels like they have to kind of adapt on the fly, and they're smart enough to do that.
Purchase will be okay for Fnatic. We'll have light armors in play, but a lot of weapons can still be repurchased. But 100 Thieves, you start to feel it now. Like, we're having our way on the offensive side. You've only dropped, what, 2 rounds? Yeah. And that's largely because Kayak hit some impressive shots. Like, you are controlling tempo nicely. And I think you just kind of stick to your guns. And, yeah. Another moment where Fnatic's going to try something a little bit cheeky. Alpha, wide peek, works out. Xander drops. Turret providing a bit of destruction, and Alpha will be traded. We go 4v4.
A walk down from Dube, and Fnatic wanted to cut off those rotations. Now they get ahead of the game with those picks, but 100 Thieves are... They don't really...
We are using the very last battery life. If it goes off, it goes off, bro.
To a 4v4.
I see what you need now. Let lights, new PC, new decks, monitors, and UPS. I don't have a UPS though. I have solar, right? But there's no sun, that's why it's not charging. So you can't blame the guy for not charging. There's no sun, also no light. But I've restarted the solar. It lasts for like an extra 1 hour before it goes off, yeah? Should last for an extra 1 hour, at least an extra 1 hour, then it's gonna go off. So you are good to go for now. But for that, the only list you made there is like 5M guy at least, yeah? So you might bring the money yourself, Jared, yeah? Then we're gonna get it.
Crashy just has 1 shock bolt. You got Nade 2,
and the game is so close, yeah, 10-11. Mind you, it was 7-1 at one point in time for Fnatic, yeah. I mean 1-7. Now it's 10-11, guys. That's how close the game is now.
Can continue the lead or even things up. Trade for trade. 100 Thieves are holding it down for as long as they can, and Kayak finally activates on the flank, a double kill. Now dashing towards the spike. That is all, and Fnatic get up to match point.
Yeah, that's one of those moments that you like it from 100 Thieves initially because you comeback through, you get a read.
10-12, man. Was initially one more guy. We comeback was on now. What happened?
Not on A. So you're gonna say, all right, we're in there. We're gonna commit.
Comeback was still was like really on. What happened, guys? What happened? We can't still make it work.
And no one's really watching for it because if you're 100 Thieves,
you can't still make it work.
You just
don't
expect that's the player under.
Wake up, please wake up.
For everything else, so.
Guys, see how close that guy is to his screen. He's like this guy. Literally like that, bro. What the hell?
Trade from Crashies is massive to allow Kayak to continue to be a little bit unguarded and uncovered. So
It does. Nah. It's not gonna last for one. I lied, guys. I lied. It's not gonna last. It's not charged at all, man.
Always a player on Fnatic who has to step up.
It is not charged at all, man. At all. I do have lights here, though, Jerry. Is that what you're saying? I do have lights and all that. It can't stay on for as long as I want it to stay on, I guess.
Okay.
I do have lights. It can't stay on, bro. CP is gonna go up soon.
You've got this snowball of a rotation coming to the middle of the
It's 100 piece of dog shit. That's cap. That is cap. They are actually very good. You are just a hater, guy. Are we lagging? Yeah, we're lagging. Because of the no power. It's not charging anymore. So heavy stream, no power. Yeah. Oh wait, we're still tying things up, guys. 11-12.
And what was it? Mitch was saying 13-7 for Fnatic.
11-12, guys. 11-12.
10 for 100.
This is gonna go off when we're done with this, guys. Let's just watch it a little bit longer. Nah, we're lagging. All right, we're gonna end the stream now, guys. We're going to end the stream now. Unfortunately, we can't last through this one. No more power, basically.
Yeah.
We can't last through it. But anyways, thank you for watching with me, guys, and. We have now done our daily 1 hour stream, 1 hour stream, so we're good to go. We're very good to go. So I'll see you guys soon. Very, very soon. Have a lovely evening, guys. Have a lovely day. I'll see you guys soon.